So how do we effectively speak to our prospects or pitch to our prospects online, and that we know we are targeting the right person? Hi everybody, this is Shen here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how exactly and what is the best way in which I'm using as well to do some pitching, to do some presentations, to explain about my products and services, all right, through online system to the exact person that I want to target, all right. So for example, let's say if you are in property and if you're a property negotiator and now you are trying to promote a new house for some young families, perhaps young families as in like we are referring to young couples who just got married, or young couples who got married a few years ago and now they purchased their first house with a kid. So how do you exactly want to pitch to them? How do you exactly want to promote your house, all right, the homes that you want to share with them through online, when you are not able to see them face to face, when you are not able to present just right in front of their face, all right? In which the only way you could do is to show them, all right, to do your presentation through online, and that is through a computer screen or even a mobile phone screen. So how do we do that, and how do we exactly know that this is a person you want to talk to, and use the exact right languaging that we want to pitch to them? So this is one way that I believe that we are all able to adopt, and which I've been using this for the past 2 or 3 years. It has been pretty effective for me to get the results, to get the leads for my sales, and this is what I want to share with you. So now, when you want to pitch to a certain group of people, certain type of prospects you want to talk to, just like I mentioned before, as a property negotiator, you are trying to promote this home, this new development to a newly married couple or young family. So how do you exactly send the right message to them through the screen, through Facebook or through other platforms? And this is what we need to do, is to create a customer profile. So in other words, that means customer avatar, in which means that this is something that that we will be able to filter all the necessary things that they might be interested in, or any problems that these potential customers or prospects you want to speak to that they may be facing. For example, as I use young couples, newly married couples, or young family. So what is their main concern, for example? So we can always imagine, or we can always put ourselves in their shoes to think from their angle what they are facing currently. All right, let me quote you some example. Perhaps they want something that is convenient. All right, that is with gated guarded system, and perhaps an apartment or condominium would suit them. So perhaps they are looking at some affordable prices, and that is not too far from city. So if this is the criteria they are looking at, and this is something that they are looking towards to buy their first house, and in fact we can also offer them something like EPF scheme to pay off or to pay off their down payment and so on. So when we identify all these potential problems or potential needs that they might require from us to buy their very first house, so we can start imagining how they look like. So we all know that these are the things that they probably may ask, they may require us to help them to search. So now we have to understand that what situation they are now, and what are the conditions they are facing now. So this is what I usually do. While having all this information, in which I will put them in words, all right, in a piece of paper. At the same time, I'll always imagine how they look like. All right. For example, this young couple, newly married couple, who come to me, for example, I would just imagine how they look like, how the guy, how the man, how the husband would look like, and how the lady would look like. So how do they dress like? What is their height? Whether they wear spectacles or not, and what jobs they are doing. So what perhaps what clothing they are putting on, and when they see me and things like that. So when I have some clear vision or I have some imaginative person in my mind, I'll start looking at them in my imagination. That I'll start speaking to them. All right. So I'll start pitching to them. So this is the practice that I will do first. I'll do first that I will start sharing my ideas. I'll start sharing whatever they need to know in my imagination, and of course by using the information that I've written on that piece of paper, and I'll just do whatever presentation to them. So this is a practice I would always do first. So after the practice, I would just use whatever I've pitched in my imagination to this couple. Then I'll turn them into words. In other words, that means whatever words I've used, whatever languaging that I've been pitching to them, exactly in my imagination, I'll transfer these words in copywriting, all right? Or even I'll take a video, if I will have to, that I'll do the similar presentation in the video, or even Facebook Live, for example, that I'll use the same words, I'll use the same tone, I'll use the same pitch, I'll use the same information to reach out to them. So this way, it helps me to reduce any unnecessary errors. It helps me to be able to even firm up better information to share with them, even more useful information they need to know. And that will be able to help me to attract more precise customers, more precise prospects who want to use my products and services. And this is exactly what I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 years, that I use exact words to put it in my copywriting, and lately in videos as well. So I hope these simple videos will be able to help you to understand what if we can do the same thing, and how powerful it is that we can imagine that our customers, all right, our prospects is just right in front of us, that we are pitching to them, we are presenting to them, and that way that they'll be able to be more convinced, and just transfer all whatever presentation in our imagination into words, and hopefully by using this you'll be able to experience the same good experience like just what I've been doing for the past. And I hope this will benefit everybody. Well, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as I'm coming up with more videos to help everybody to achieve the same goals in our business through online system. And let us know what is your biggest takeaway in the comment box below, or if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer to you. Till then, I'll catch up with you. Bye bye.